The best gift you could give the community, it is the clean you. And the clean you enters the clean family. Then that discusses how do we allow people from outside to multiply with ourselves, as opposed to prostitution, as opposed to these modern weddings and marriages. You meet each other in discos and in parties. Lights are on and lights are off. You can hardly see in the dark. All you can see is some ginger hair in the background or some neon lights. And say, no, that one. In the morning, you are in the courts getting married. The following morning, you are in courts getting divorced. There's no purity, there's no cleanliness, there's no knowledge of who I am, who are they, what are we doing together. This becomes a cooking pot of chaos. Family preservation became next. You don't just make children by yourself. Why? Because you don't live by yourself. Why? Because the day you die, you're going to leave these children. With who? With us. So where do we come in? We need to be involved. When you make the home, so that what? In the event you have a problem, then what? You come back to us. Why? Then we can talk. And in the event that you die, then what? These children will retain with us. So it's important for those that are in town. Once in a while, take your children back to your grandmothers, back to your aunties, back to your uncles. When you do your birthdays, call extended family. Introduce your children to other family members. Remember, you're not going to be here forever. And the day you drop dead in that tomb, where are these children going to be?
This is one of Maponga's most beautiful warnings, not just a sermon, but a mirror. He reminds us that the best gift to any community is not wealth, not titles, not influence, but a clean you. Because a clean soul builds a clean family, and clean families build clean nations. But today, we marry in confusion and call it romance. We meet in clubs, under artificial lights, drunk on lust and loneliness, mistaking neon for destiny. By morning, we are in courtrooms exchanging rings. By next morning, we are back there exchanging lawyers. There is no ritual of knowing anymore. No inquiry into who this person is, who their people are, what energies, ancestors, or histories we are merging. We think love is chemistry, but even chemistry explodes if you mix the wrong elements. Maponga calls it a cooking pot of chaos, and he is right. Traditional Africa understood something sacred, that family is not a private affair, it's a social covenant. When you bring life into this world, you do so within a network that ensures those children are never alone, not in birth, not in death, not in struggle. The community was your insurance, your school, your protection, and your moral witness. So when he says, take your children back to your grandmothers, he's not being sentimental. He's saying, reconnect the chain before it breaks completely. Because one day, when you are gone, your children will not be raised by the internet. They will be raised by whoever you left them with. So let them know their uncles, their aunts, their lineage, their roots. Clean yourself, build clean families, and restore the ecosystem of belonging before we lose another generation to the chaos of modern love and lonely funerals.